Hey everyone, good to have you back here at Young and Investing. The last couple of weeks, actually, a lot of people asked me why I don't do a lot of ICO reviews anymore. Because of the simple reason that I couldn't really find very interesting ICOs. But there are some very nice upcoming ICOs in the next few weeks. So I will be doing several ICO reviews the next few weeks. And today I want to present you this one, Hdac. It's not really widespread within the cryptocurrency industry yet, but it is a huge project and I really want that you guys know about it. So as you can see here on the website, it is 5 days and 21 hours until the ICO starts. But I won't go over the website because it is very hard to understand everything with the website, and also the white paper is very technical, so it's very hard to understand everything. So I will go and do a PowerPoint presentation, which is actually the first time I do this. So we will see what this gives. So Hdac, what is it actually? It is Hyundai digital asset currency. So as you can hear, Hyundai, and I think we all know Hyundai, right? Hyundai is one of the biggest companies in South Korea. We of course know Hyundai Motors, which has a revenue of billions and billions of dollars. But the Hyundai holding, the Hyundai group, also have other groups such as a construction group, engineering group, all kinds of things. So it is a crazy big company. It's one of the biggest ones of South Korea. And this is their new project, Hdac. They will bring a project, a cryptocurrency project. They will come to the cryptocurrency market. And I think that is very great, especially because it is Hyundai. They will probably overtake cryptocurrencies in South Korea, maybe, but we will see after the review. So let's get started right here. So Hyundai digital asset currency. General info, what you guys need to know. It is strongly connected to the Hyundai group, as I said. In South Korea, Hyundai group is one of the biggest ones, so that's really huge. What you also need to know is 13,000 Bitcoin are collected already in Eastern Asia. So they did already a sale in Eastern Asia, which actually we here in the US and in Europe didn't really know about. We didn't know about this Hdac project. Me personally, I didn't even know about this. So apparently they already raised approximately $100 million with private investors in Eastern Asia, which is huge. And in their ICO, they're going to raise another 6,000 Bitcoin. And this is going to happen, like as I said, as I showed you, in a few days. And they will approximately raise another $45 million. So they will already have raised approximately $150 million. Then you can ask, what makes this project so big that they can raise $150 million easily? Well, I'm going to explain that. So the main purpose of the Hdac is to connect all electronic devices to the internet and to the blockchain. What does this mean? Internet of Things, IoT. We know this, we know it probably from IOTA, that's the biggest IoT project right now in the cryptocurrency industry. But IoT, Internet of Things, is so actually connecting really all the electronic devices to the internet. And now with Hdac, they want to bring that IoT to the blockchain and connect it that way. So that is a very great idea. We already saw it at IOTA. We will later on make a little comparison between Hdac and IOTA, but clearly it is competition. So Hdac is going to focus on smart homes. As you can see here in the picture, this is smart homes. Actually, with an application on your phone or an application on your computer, you will be able to actually do everything at your place. But also they focus on smart cars and more. As you can see here, another example here with the IoT stuff they're going to do is face recognition. For example, if someone wants to unlock his car, they can do it with face recognition. So they go stand there and a little sensor in, for example, the door will scan the face and it will open the lock. Same for starting the car. So these things are all IoT purposes, and this is what they are focusing on. So smart homes and smart cars, these are very important things for their project. Then the platform features, Hdac will be a platform on which digital assets can be built. So we already saw this. We see a lot of similar platforms popping up. But this is very unique because of its IoT focus, and also because it is in South Korea. We don't have like a very big platform in South Korea yet. And especially because they are working together with Hyundai, they have a very good chance to become the market leader right there. So that is what is very good about this. But as I said, digital assets can be created on the Hdac platform. Custom tokens can be created, same as on Ethereum. If they build a project on Ethereum, then they can create an own token. Same here for the Hdac platform. Then the creation of private blockchains. What are private blockchains? It is not accessible for everyone. For example, a private blockchain that is interacting with the smart home. Not everyone needs to have this information on the nodes, so it needs to be in a private blockchain, so your stuff is safe. So all the data of your home is safe. That's how they use private blockchains. And also creation of public blockchains that are accessible for everyone, so it will be on every node. The public blockchains which everyone can see, which all the data is just public. Then the interaction between public and private blockchains with their tokens, same as IOTA works. It works with interacting between these public chains. IOTA doesn't have chains anyway, but here in this case, the public chains, the private chains, they are interacting with each other to make everything clear, to make it great. And you do this with the tokens, so that way they interact with each other. Then enhanced security for private blockchain. This is one of the very important thing, guys. This is what distinguishes them from other projects, from other platforms. Their security is very great. I mean, here the example given, face recognition is some of the things they are doing with the Internet of Things, but also, as you can see here, quantum random number generated. So there are sometimes problems with private keys, for example, which conflicts with other private keys or with other chains, and this is not possible with Hdac. What they do is quantum random number generated, so it is totally safe, 100% safe for your wallets, but also for other things which need to be very safe and secure, which was also a problem, by the way, for IOTA, the security, and they are really outperforming as I see what they want to do. Their plan is to really outperform everyone in security also, so that is very great if they can deliver what they promise. Then competition. There are two competitors only for Hdac. First one is Ethereum, but Ethereum does everything actually. So Ethereum is suitable to build IoT projects on in the future. So it's not really possible yet to build real IoT projects such as Hdac is going to do, but it will be in the future when probably the Casper release is going to be done. The core has been upgraded. Then probably Ethereum will also be suitable for this project. Then we have IOTA, obviously, that's the very big competitor which Hdac now has. But there are two very big advantages of Hdac or Hdac over IOTA. The main advantages is security. As I said, IOTA last month or 2 months ago, they found some problems with the security of IOTA, and that is the perfect timing actually for Hdac to come in. I mean, they outperform, they focus on security, and they will be doing better than IOTA probably, because the problems for IOTA are not fixed yet. But as I said, once again, they need to deliver what they promise, and then it will be huge. Also, IOTA is using Tangle technology, so it's not a blockchain technology. And what I personally think is that a lot of projects will come to Hdac instead of IOTA, because a lot of projects wants to use the blockchain technology and not like a a new technology called Tangle. Not a lot of people know about the Tangle technology, what it is, how you do it. I mean, right now the blockchain technology is coming up. So I think that in the near future, new projects will be more likely to go to Hdac because it uses blockchain technology. Then the technology itself of Hdac is based on a strongly improved version of multi-chain code, and multi-chain code is based on Bitcoin. So several things are based on each other, but in far distance, Hdac is actually based on Bitcoin. Then a little bit of technological aspects. The public chains of Hdac are tested up to 160 transactions per second, which is big if you know that Bitcoin can handle up to 8 transactions per second. Ethereum can handle up to 25 transactions per second. So Hdac is going to be 160 transactions per second already. The private chains are tested up to 500 transactions per second, so that's even more. So a very great technology in terms of the speed and how much transactions per second, how many they can handle. The target of the Hdac team is to be able to handle 1000 transactions per second. Block time is 3 minutes. And what is also something very cool about this project is the eco-friendly mining. They are using proof of work, which means that they are doing proof of work. So there are mining equipment, people are mining it, but it doesn't use that much electricity and it's more eco-friendly than the normal proof of work, which we, for example, know right now for Bitcoin, also for Ethereum. Ethereum is going to proof of stake, as you know, but they are using eco-friendly proof of work, which is cool. It's very great. It shows that they also, like Hyundai, is also making like eco-friendly cars. So they are with the environment in their head. So that's very great. They think about that. They have a dynamic block size. That's the last thing about technology. The block size is variable. It can vary, but it can handle up to block size of 8 megabytes of transactions and data. Mining, as I said, it is proof of work. What you need to know about the sales of tokens, the creation of the tokens, the mining, 86% of the Hdac tokens, or 12 billion, will be created in 170 years, over a period of 170 years. This means that they will be mined, and the block reward halves every 6 years, and it starts with a reward of 5,000 Hdac tokens per block. That's a lot. If you know that right now 1 Bitcoin, so $8,000, is 18,000 Hdac, so it is more or less 1/3 of a Bitcoin. So between 2 and 2,500, more or less $2,500 per Hdac, but it will halve every 6 years. So for the first 6 years, this is a very great reward, I think. 7%, only 7% of the tokens will be sold in ICO, and 7% is reserved for the team. So as we can see, 86% will be mined and only 7% will be sold. But these 86 are released over a period of 170 years, so we don't need to worry a lot that suddenly a big amount of tokens will come into circulation. So that's not going to happen. Everything that is sold in ICO will be the tokens that are going around right now until the first block is mined. So the team, they have a huge team. The team is 25 core members in the team and 5 advisors. But obviously, as I said, they are closely connected to the rest of the Hyundai group. So actually, if needed, if something is going wrong, I think they have a lot of backup already. So they don't need to worry about their team or something that is not going to work. 25 core members. I looked up these core members. Most of them are very, very smart people. I saw the CEO is closely related, is family even of the big guys in the Hyundai Motors group. So everything is closely related to Hyundai, to the rest of